Assalamu alaikum, my dear students of class 6. I am your teacher, Ms. Yusra Mughal, and I welcome you all to the another class organized by Metropolitan School. Now tell me, student, that what happened in the picture? Yes, a boy is riding a bicycle. Just focus on my words. A boy is riding a bicycle. Oh no, what happened? He fell down. Yes, you are right, but he fell down. Listen, my dear students, that's something that happened already. We are going to change the tense. Instead of fall, we are going to say fell. Yes, he fell. Now, let's look at another example. A girl is eating. Right, my dear students? Just focus on the words that a girl is eating. And now what happened? That she ate food. Right, my dear students? So now today we are going to learn about past tense. As I already told you that events or action that happened before and to describe the series of completed actions in the past is discussed in the past tense. For example, I watched a movie. This is a work and action which is being completed in the past, but a series of action. I finished work, walked to the beach and found a nice place to swim. As you have seen in both the two examples that the action is already complete. Now let's moving towards the definition of simple past tense. Simple past tense describes an action that happened or completed in past earlier than before, or action which is just completed. Now students, let's have a look on the structure of simple past tense. In the simple past tense, we'll have to use the second form of the verb along with the subject and object, obviously. So let's have a look on some of the examples. I watched a movie. I wrote a letter. Sarah did her work. They played cricket. As you have seen in all these sentences, I have used the second form of the verb, but as you have seen that this is the structure of a negative sentences for past simple tense, you will have to add a helping verb did plus not while making negative for the past simple tense. Let's have a look on the structure. Subject plus did not plus verb first form plus object. Now here is an issue that here I told you before that you will have to use the second form of the verb in past simple tense, but while you are making negative and interrogative sentences of past simple tense, it is necessary and it is must to use the first form of the verb while you are using did in the sentence as a helping verb in a past tense. Right, my dear students? So let's have a look on some of the examples. Examples are I did not watch a movie. I did not write a letter. Sarah did not do her work. They did not play cricket. Have you seen that all these sentences I have used the first form of the verb? Removing the second form, I use the first form of the verb in the sentences because I am already using did in it. Let's see the structure of the interrogative sentences. In the interrogative sentences, you will have to replace subject with did. So first did plus subject plus verb first form plus object and obviously plus question mark. So look at the examples. Did I watch a movie? Did I write a letter? Did Sarah do her work? And did they play cricket? As you have seen in all these examples, the must thing is did while starting the sentence, and at the last there is a question mark because these are the interrogative sentences. Right, my dear students? So In past tense, let's have a quick recap of the past tense. That in past tense, whatever the action which has been completed or happened, you will have to use past tense over there. And where we use past tense, we also use past tense while we are telling a story to someone, like whatever, because in the story the action has already happened. So the action which has happened or completed before, it's in simple past tense. In simple past tense, you will have to use second form of the verb while making affirmative, and for the interrogative and negative sentences you will have to use did plus not for negative and did plus did for interrogative sentences. And while you are using did in a sentence, you will have to use verb first form. Keep remember this in your mind. Don't get confused. Just use first form of the verb while using did in a sentence. Right, my dear students? Have you understand the tense? Now, let's moving towards some pictures. As you have seen, there is a picture and a sentence written over there that he will repair a car. The teacher will teach you the tenses, and she will clean her room. As you have seen that in these pictures, all three actions has not been completed yet. So they are talking about something which they will do in the future. So now the next topic for today is future simple tense. So in future simple tense is also called the will tense. It's often called the will tense because we make the future simple with the verb, auxiliary verb, that is will. So now let's moving towards the definition of the future simple tense. It is used to refer actions that will take place after the action of speaking. Right, my dear student, the work which is not completed yet and you will have to do it in future, it after some time of speaking, so it comes in future simple tense. The structure of future simple tense is very simple, that you will have to add will as a helping verb in the sentence plus verb first form, subject and object obviously. Let's have a look of some of the examples of future simple tense. I will play cricket, he will sing a song, she will read book. So have you seen that these sentences and these examples are very simple and the tense is very simple, that you will have to use will with the first form of the verb. Structure for the negative sentences: subject plus will not plus verb first form plus object. What you will have to do, you will have to add will after helping verb. Examples: I will not play cricket, he will not sing a song, she will not read book. And for the interrogative sentences, obviously the helping verb comes first. We are starting our sentence with the helping verb will plus subject plus verb first form plus object. Let's have a look for some of the examples. Will I play cricket? Will he sing a song? And will she read book? Right, my dear students, in future simple tense, you will have to use the first form of the verb with the helping verb will. This is the easiest tense. Future simple tense is used to tell about an action which is not happened yet, and the action will happen after the action of speaking, right? For example, what will you do after some time? That it comes in future tense. Right, my dear students, I hope you understand both of the tenses. Now what you will have to do, you will have to copy down the definition, structure, examples of both the two tenses in your grammar copy and do the translation as well in your grammar copy. Right, my dear students, copy down the definition, structure and examples as well. So my dear students, time for the home assignment. In the home assignment, you will have to copy down the definition, structure and the examples of past simple and future simple tenses, and you'll have to do the translation in your grammar copy. That's all for today. Thank you so much.